What's up fam, it's your boy Zavi and I'm back to another video. So about 2 weeks ago I did a classic challenge video. At the time I didn't have enough gems, so I couldn't play a GC for you guys. But after saving couple of weeks I finally had enough gems to do 3 classic challenges. My bad, 3 grand challenges. Alright, but unfortunately I couldn't end up with 12 wins. I got maybe like 10 to 11 wins, but the matchup was lit, that for sure. So I'm just gonna show those matchups to you guys. I hope I hope you like it. So without wasting any further time, let's get into it. So for the first match I'm gonna show this one against Carnage. Carnage was the pro player, if you guys don't know him. So at that point I was thinking maybe he's running P.E.K.K.A Beastbam, but look like he's playing actually classic Beastbam, or I would say it's classic Beastbam. Anyway, so when I saw that Ram Raider, I thought it was like P.E.K.K.A Lightning Ram Raider deck, but I wasn't actually fully sure that time. But when I actually saw that heal speed, I was like, okay, it could be Beastbam. So that's why I actually played my baby D&D back, cause I was like maybe he didn't have P.E.K.K.A, and unfortunately I had to play my bowler to defeat that bandit. And looks like he's going with his Inferno Rug for my bowler. Alright, so as he played his Ram Raider in the right side, I actually played my Lumberjack to build a counter push, and then used my E-Drug to reset that Inferno Rug. Then I think I went with my Loon, hopefully. Yep, I went my Loon there, and I think I'm also going to use my freeze. No, I don't think I'm going to use my freeze because I didn't have enough elixir. But if I had, I definitely would freeze that. But anyway, looks like he's just laughing. Alright. So I used my barbell to kill that magic archer. Then I think I need to go with my bowler. To be honest, I actually don't like to use my bowler for this bandit, but just because a bowler can actually fully counter Ram Raider. So yep, that's the thing. But I didn't have another choice, so I had to actually use my bowler for that. But alright, so I think he's going with his Ram Raider and heal speed. Man, that card is so fucking annoying. But anyway, so I think we still can take his tower. Yeah, we are going with Lumberjack Loon, and we just gonna freeze that Inferno D plus tower. It should take the tower down. Alright. So it's now like 50-50 to be honest, but I actually somehow managed to pull the dab. Alright, so we are going to place our bowler, and at that point he just rushing for the third tower, and yeah, he actually used his fireball for my E-Drug, and luckily my E-Drug actually stays alive. So at that point I was thinking maybe I should go for the third tower, as I did there, and he didn't have like perfect counter for that, just because he already actually used his fireball plus Ram Raider. Yep, so that was GG, man. Nice win against Carnage. Let's get into another one. Alright, so looks like we're up against Seiji. Hopefully I pronounce his name right. So yeah, he's using the Hog Earthquake deck. Like that was really popular in 2 or 3 meta back, hopefully. But looks like I'm seeing this deck in ladder 2, to be honest. And alright, so he started with Hogs in the breach, and I didn't have like my Nado in hand, so I had to place my bowler for his hog, and then alright, another hit. Alright, so unfortunately my bowler didn't kill that musky, but I can just barbell there, and because of my barbell the knight went in the backside. That's why I can easily pull that hog to the king tower. So there was a nice king tower activation. Then looks like maybe okay. So if I had enough elixir for my lumberjack loon, I would definitely go in, but at that time I didn't have the enough elixir and my E-drag went forward, that's why I didn't go in. So looks like I'm trying to build a push. So for my deck, I actually like to play aggressive in the double elixir. I play this deck like more likely beatdown deck, to be honest. So yeah, there I was trying to just defend for 20 more seconds, then go in like a beatdown deck. Yep. So I think that Nedo wasn't that necessary, but I would say that's fine, just because I don't want to take any kind of hits from that hog. Okay, so is he going in with... Alright, so I thought he might go in with my bad, Goblin. So I'm trying to build a push, that's why I placed my bowler in the back, and he decided to go in the opposite lane. That was kinda unfortunate for me, because I actually wanted to build that push with lumberjack loon in front of bowler plus Ewis, but as my lumberjack went to the right side, that's why I decided to go on the right side. And again I'm trying to build a push in the left side. Alright, so okay, so that loon didn't got a hit, but we got the dead damage though. So okay, so as he's going with his naked hawk, and I can use my barbell there because I actually wanted to use my Nedo in the offense. Okay, so now I'm going in, as I know that he don't have his bomb tower in cycle, but his deck was super quick, so he can actually cycle his bomb tower pretty soon. And there was a very nice, I would say, freeze, because it frees both Musky, and yep, GG. So for the next match, we're up against Drago's Happy WY. I think you wanna say Happy Y, maybe. So this dude is playing like spawner deck. To be honest, this deck was like super annoying, bro. And I had to cycle my barbell in the back just because I don't wanna cycle barbell on the bridge. And yep, I need to cycle my Ewis. Shit, E-Dragon, man. Alright. So I'm playing my lumberjack in the back cause like I need to cycle my bowler, cause in this deck bowler is a very important card, and luckily my Ewis stays alive. That was like super lucky. 1 HP Ewis, and that got 2 hit. Nice. So in the meantime he actually uses his Ramden on the opposite line. He just wanted to pressure me hard, but we actually defeated that nicely with with Inferno Tree and Barrel. So I was actually looking for a perfect time to play my Loon, but I wasn't actually expecting that Royale recruits, to be honest. Then okay, so I had to use my lumberjack for that Dart Goblin, otherwise that tower would have gone. Okay, so is he going to play his Goblin in the middle? Let's see. Maybe I'm going to play my bowler in the back. Let's see. Alright, so I went with bowler in the left side just because I don't want to give him much value, and that's why alright, so he actually uses his barber to defend my bowler. And right now I'm just trying to build a massive push, because if I can take his 1 tower, then I can actually defend for the rest of the game. And yep, I'm pretty much ready for my like massive push, and I think I just alright, so I actually use my freeze then Nedo, cause otherwise that like Ram Raider plus Dart Goblin would have gone really big value, and I'm going all in just because I know he don't have mass elixir to tackle those things. And yep, I uses my bowler to actually, you know, reset that Ram Raider, and looks like his 3 count is going down. Yep, GG man. That's why I love this deck. This deck is actually super toxic. Yep, GG. Alright, so for the next match we are up against Guitek 31, I guess. Okay, so he's from Paradoxal. That's like top 10 clan in global, if I'm not wrong. Maybe it was at 7. Alright, so he's running that popular Mortar Musky deck, the new version that's like quite really popular in this meta, to be honest. Alright, so he placed a defensive Mortar there, and I went with my bowler to defend his skeleton barrel, then using the back in Electro Dragon, man. E-Drag in the back. Alright, so I'm going in the opposite lane, I think. Okay, so I was actually trying to pressure him just to see what he have. And alright, so maybe I need to use my Inferno Attack in the mask, then sorry, Inferno Attack in the mask, yeah, barrel for the skeletons. So looks like I'm going to use my bowler in the back again to defeat those. Looks like I'm going to use my bowler in front of my Princess Tower. Okay, so maybe again I'm going to use my E-Drag in the back. Let's see. So I think he's going to use his mortar for maybe. I think I should use my lump, and unfortunately that mortar already got a hit on my tower, and that mask also went down. That's why I had to use my freeze, but that wasn't ideal, but otherwise I would have lost this tower. And as you can see, I'm totally a big noob, so I missed my barbell there, and here comes the flaming goblin emote. I don't know, man, how did I pull it on, but anyway, so I actually like place my Infinity in the back, and now I'm just trying to actually create that push that I was talking about. So looks like I'm going to use my E-Drag, yep, and then maybe Lumberjack plus Loon. Alright, no, I think I should use my Nado, yes, cause now he don't have like good answer to my Loon and Lump push. And I think I should have also used my, luckily my E-Drag stays alive, and he don't have like anything for this thing. Like Raise Loon is super OP, and that tower goes down. We can. Alright, looks like we're going to actually. I'm not gonna do anything just because he's like he also have fireball. So if I had used anything, that would gone like to waste. That's why I had to use my bowler in the opposite lane, cause I know this is going to be a waiting for that fireball to use my Loon. Now he don't have like good answer for my push, and maybe a nice freeze there. Alright, as he placed his spare gobs in the back, so I didn't use my like freeze there, but now this is going to be a little bit catchy just because he somehow managed to cycle a lot of gobs. You'll see in a couple of few seconds, hopefully. And I think now I'm going in. As he placed his mortar there, I could have gone like everything in the pocket, but I would say that's alright. Luckily that Musky died there, and now I can use my freeze as he used. Alright, now I can freeze that. Yep, this should be GG. I think I just need a. Alright, GG, man. That was a good game, bro. Let's get to the next one. Alright, so for the next match we are up against Jesus. Alright, he is using that toxic archie deck. To be honest, that's one of my hard counter, but I somehow managed to pull the dab. So this match was a very good game, And as he cycled his heal speed and log, I was like, maybe this is it could be like 3M or RG. But when I saw that EUs, I was like, okay, this is RG, and I was like, fucked up, man. So I couldn't play my Lumberjack Loon because he actually have perfect answer for that. So I had to like cycle my Barbarian back to cycle back to Lumberjack, and yep, I had to use my Lump there, and that heal speed, man, that heal speed is super OP. Someone please nerf that card. So I think nah, I can't go in, and that one RG almost took my whole tower, bro. That's crazy. RG is still super strong, but here, unfortunately, I couldn't do anything here. But let's see, how did I pull it off? Man, I still don't know. Just because I'm really in a very bad situation right now. So I cycled my infrared in the bed. Looks like my left tower is going down. Yeah, so I think I'm trying to build a push on the right side just because I need that right tower, and maybe I also cycled that barbell so that it didn't take my whole tower. And that I would say that Hunter wasn't a very good play at his part, because Hunter is really important. And yeah, I'm just trying to build another push because otherwise I can't actually take his tower. As I told you, this is my one of the greatest hard counter for my deck. Alright, so I'm trying to build that push, and yeah, everything is placed. He might actually fireball this. Yeah, so I got a very good value just because he played his fireball, and also look at that EU's plus, sorry, Inferno Drag plus bowler value, man. So he actually messed up there. I also had to no. Alright, so I didn't use my freeze there, but I had to create another push for that 268. And yeah, here comes the push. I was like, bro, please come on man. Alright, so I had to freeze there, I think. Yeah, otherwise, man, 3-6. That was super close. Alright. So now okay, so there was another mistake, and look at the main tower, bro. What the GG. So for the next match, we are up against Endgame, and looks like he's using 2.6, and I think 2.6 isn't the bad matchup. I would like, that's really good matchup for me, as I can cycle, like, you know, I can use my Nado to pull his hog, even my bowler to counter his hog. So definitely I had the matchup here, but this guy was a very good player, and that's why I'm showing this replay to you guys. So he actually used his ice golem to tank for this bowler, and as he used his Musky on the right side, so I went like all in with my Lumberjack Loon in the left side, and I think I actually used my freeze there because he have nothing to, you know, protect this tower. And I think I also use my barbell to kill his Musky plus hawk, and I don't actually wanna use my Nado there because otherwise he could have punished me on the left side, and that's why I didn't use my Nado there. And now I think I'm trying to build another push. Let's see. I need to be very careful because he might actually go for my left side. Alright, so he's cycling right now. He cycled his Musky in the back, and I went with my bowler on the right side for his Musky. Then I think I also went with my E-Drag. Let's see. Alright, so maybe E-Drag. Nah, I went with my Lumberjack, but that's alright because that Musky actually went down. And now I think I'm using my E-Drag in the back, and then maybe Barbell. Yes, Barbell to kill his Muskie. And luckily his Muskie stays alive. That wasn't actually like, if that Muskie died, that would be like ideal for us. But yeah, I was actually predicting that cannon, and luckily I got the right prediction. And I think my tower can handle that hog. Unfortunately, my Loon didn't get a hit there, but I would say that's fine. It will be a little bit sketchy and close. So yeah, let's hope for the best, man. Although I own this one, but the hype was for real. So he cycled his skeletons in the back and then Muskie in the back, just because he knew I'm going in for my Lumberjack Loon, and he was just trying to use his Muskie for that. And I think I went with my freeze, maybe. Alright, so I had to go with my Barbell there because I didn't have enough elixir for Nado there. But alright, so my E-Drag is getting really good value there, and that that tower went to 671. So I have to be very careful here because I can't afford any hog hit. So I'm just cycling back, and then went with my Lumberjack Loon, and then I knew he's going to use his hog in the pocket. That's why I was waiting, and that's why I didn't use my. Whoa, that was like super close. So for the next match, we are up against Nikki, and he was running. Alright, so he was running like breeze spam. And to be honest, I personally hate this deck just because, mainly because of Bandit. Because Bandit is super annoying when you don't have the right answer for it. For her, she's a girl. Anyway, so I think, so okay, so he misses his fireball, and I got a like super crazy value here, and luckily 1 HP. My 1 HP Electro Drug got so much value there, and I also had to use my Inferno Drug, but I think, okay, so nah, he still needs true Fireball, that cause like now Fireball do something like 250, and I actually didn't do anything for his Ramira just because I know he wasted like 5 elixir for that. So yeah, I was like really hard shooting there, and he got a like really nice value on this bird. Alright, so my Inferno Drag got like really good value there, and my Loon got 2 hits. So all I need is now just one Loon push, and it should be GG. So he was just spamming all in for the third tower. Okay, so that was like, I don't know, is that a really skillful play? But I think that was the play because he didn't have anything others to do. And yep, that's GG. Alright, so I hope it will do for today's video. And if you actually enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash the like button. If you aren't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.